Amina, poised, faces the press. The air crackles with anticipation as Amina prepares to answer questions, her eyes reflecting the weight of public expectation. On the television screen, a news anchor's question hangs in the air. Is Amina Ibrahim Nigeria's next reformist? The nation watches, captivated by the question, wondering if Amina holds the key to unlocking Nigeria's future. The studio lights intensify, mirroring the intense scrutiny Amina faces as she steps into the spotlight. Amina's gaze is unwavering, her resolve hardening with each question fired her way. Whispers of hope and doubt ripple through the nation as Amina's image is broadcast into homes and hearts. The news anchor's question echoes in Amina's mind, a challenge and an opportunity to redefine Nigeria's destiny. Amina's hands grip the table, a silent declaration of her strength and unwavering commitment. The camera zooms in, capturing every nuance of Amina's expression as she prepares to address the nation's burning questions. The weight of Nigeria's future rests on Amina's shoulders, a burden she carries with grace and determination. Amina's moment of truth arrives, the nation holding its breath as she begins to speak. The television screen flickers, casting an ethereal glow on Amina's face as she embodies the hope of a nation. The studio falls silent, the only sound Amina's voice, carrying the promise of reform and a brighter future for Nigeria. As the sun dips below the horizon, Kano skyline blazes with hues of orange and purple. Amina, a beacon of resilience, orchestrates the phoenix-like rise of Zazo Global from its ashes. Narrator reflects, power is a double-edged sword, building one moment, bleeding the next. The narrator continues, Amina believed the toughest battles were behind her after rebuilding Zazo Global. The narrator reflects, power is a double-edged sword, building one moment, bleeding the next. The narrator continues, Amina believed the toughest battles were behind her after rebuilding Zazo Global. The narrator reflects, power is a double-edged sword, building one moment, bleeding the next. The narrator continues, Amina believed the toughest battles were behind her after rebuilding Zazo Global. The narrator reflects, power is a double-edged sword, building one moment, bleeding the next. The narrator continues, Amina believed the toughest battles were behind her after rebuilding Zazo Global. The narrator reflects, power is a double-edged sword, building one moment, bleeding the next. The narrator continues, Amina believed the toughest battles were behind her after rebuilding Zazo Global. Under the radiant sun of graduation day, Amina stands tall at the podium, her voice poised to ignite a generation. Amina's keynote speech cascades over the crowd, each word a beacon of empowerment and change. Her message resonates deeply as influential women nod in solidarity, their faces reflecting years of struggle and triumph. Elders beam with pride, their eyes reflecting the promise of a future led by such a visionary. The youth erupt in cheers, their voices a chorus of hope and excitement, ready to seize the world. The very air crackles with inspiration, as Amina's words weave a tapestry of dreams and possibilities. Amina whispers to the audience. The scene underscores Amina's influence and the high expectations placed upon her. The camera pans across the audience, capturing the diverse faces united by a shared vision of progress. Sunlight glints off Amina's determined gaze, symbolizing her unwavering commitment to her cause. Each gesture, each pause, amplifies the weight of expectation she carries and the profound impact she intends to make. The graduates rise as one, their applause thundering as Amina concludes her speech. In a final, resonant moment, the atmosphere is charged with the electricity of a generation ready to redefine its future. In the hushed privacy of the meeting room, a respected emir and the local governor converge upon Amina, their expressions a blend of respect and urgency. With gravitas, the emir voices the unspoken plea of a nation, declaring, Nigeria needs you, your voice, your integrity, your fire. His words hang in the air, a potent mix of hope and expectation, as Amina absorbs the weight of their collective gaze. The room itself seems to hold its breath, as the fate of Nigeria rests momentarily on Amina's shoulders. Amina, her eyes reflecting a fierce determination, stands as a beacon of hope for a nation teetering on the edge. The emir's earnest plea echoes in the silence, a call to action that resonates resonates with the very soul of Nigeria. Amina's integrity shines through, a guiding light in the shadowed corridors of power. The governor nods in silent agreement, his expression a mirror of the nation's desperate hope. In this pivotal moment, Amina embodies the fiery spirit of change, a force ready to ignite a revolution of integrity and justice. The weight of Nigeria's expectations settles upon Amina, a burden and a blessing intertwined. The emir's words linger, each syllable a spark of hope in the gathering darkness. Amina's gaze sharpens, her resolve hardening into an unbreakable shield against the storms to come. The fate of a nation hangs in the balance, resting on the shoulders of a woman ready to fight for its soul. Bathed in sunlight, Amina, a vision of corporate authority, firmly rejects a proposition that clashes with her identity. With resolute poise, Amina declares, "I appreciate the offer, but I must decline. I'm a businesswoman, not a politician." Amina asserts her dedication. "My expertise lies in the market, not in navigating the treacherous waters of government." A moment of reflection washes over Amina as she lowers her gaze, her brow furrowing with the weight of unspoken thoughts. Vivid images of societal decay flood Amina's mind, painting a stark portrait of dilapidated schools, overcrowded hospitals, and exploited vendors. The haunting visions intensify Amina's inner turmoil as she confronts the grim realities of corruption and societal neglect. Her expression softens, a flicker of determination igniting within her as she grapples with the pervasive corruption consuming society. The profound realization of societal decay sparks a newfound resolve within Amina, fueling her commitment to confront the injustice. Amina's eyes reflect determination as she contemplates the corruption, the blatant disregard for the people. It's eating away at the very fabric of society. A deep breath fills Amina with renewed resolve, fortifying her decision to confront the pervasive corruption that gnaws at the core of society. The weight of responsibility settles upon Amina, compelling her to act against the injustices that plague her community. With unwavering determination, Amina prepares to embark on a transformative journey, driven by the urgent need to restore justice and integrity. Amidst a sea of hopeful faces, Amina steps into the political arena, her voice ringing with conviction and promise. Her candidacy, a beacon of hope, shines with promises of education, women empowerment, and the eradication of corruption. The crowd erupts in thunderous applause, their cheers echoing the dawn of a new era. The atmosphere vibrates with anticipation as Amina passionately outlines her vision for a brighter future. Each word resonates with the promise of change, stirring the hearts of those yearning for a better tomorrow. In the symphony of voices, the echoes of education rise, painting a future where knowledge is the cornerstone of progress. Women empowerment, a battle cry for equality, reverberates, promising to shatter the chains of inequality. And anti-corruption, a solemn vow, thunders, vowing to cleanse the halls of power and restore integrity. The air crackles with renewed hope as Amina's voice soars, igniting a firestorm of change within the hearts of her supporters. The scene solidifies her legacy, a testament to courage, integrity, and the unwavering pursuit of justice. A single act of defiance against the shadows of corruption, a beacon illuminating the path to a brighter, more equitable tomorrow. Amina's entry into politics, a bold declaration, sets the stage for a transformative journey of leadership and unwavering dedication. In the sanctum of Senator Dauda's office, a seasoned politician observes Amina's burgeoning campaign on television, a storm of intrigue brewing behind his steely gaze. Bathed in shadows, the scent of old money and cigar smoke lingers heavily as Senator Dauda leans back, his expression hardening with each passing moment. In hushed tones, a sinister plan is whispered to shadowy figures, their faces veiled in darkness. As the takedown of Amina takes shape, the air thickens with unspoken intent, as Senator Dauda's subtle gestures reveal a plot about to unfold, its tendrils weaving through the room. A glint of malice flickers across Senator Dauda's eyes, betraying the depths of his ambition and ruthless resolve to maintain power. The television screen glows, casting an eerie light on the scene, as Amina's image becomes a symbol of the threat he seeks to extinguish. The aides, mere pawns in his game, listen intently, their silence amplifying the weight of the unfolding conspiracy. stretching far beyond the walls of his office. The room is quiet, save for the hum of the television, a stark reminder of the forces at play and the stakes of the game. Amina's car tears through the night, its headlights slicing through the darkness like desperate pleas. In the rearview mirror, ominous headlights loom, weaving a web of dread around her. The relentless pursuit casts long, distorted shadows, transforming the familiar street into a gauntlet of fear. The air crackles with silent threats, each shadow whispering of impending danger. Amina grips the steering wheel, her knuckles white, as the unknown vehicles close in, their presence a suffocating shroud. The rhythmic hum of the engine becomes a frantic heartbeat, each pulse echoing the growing peril. The road ahead blurs into a vortex of uncertainty, each turn a gamble against the encroaching darkness. The distance between pursuer and pursued shrinks, each meter erased amplifying the suffocating dread. Every reflective surface mirrors the pursuer's headlights, turning the world into a hall of mirrors, reflecting her terror. The night deepens, and the city fades, leaving Amina alone in a high-stakes chase against unseen foes. The air hangs heavy with unspoken threats, each shadow a potential trap. In this desperate race against the unknown, Amina's survival hinges on outmaneuvering the darkness itself. In a whirlwind of deceit, anonymous smear campaigns unleash a torrent of destruction, twisting reality to bury truth. Edited photos flicker ominously across the screen, each image a calculated strike against her reputation. False claims of bribery ignite like wildfire, consuming blogs and media outlets in a frenzy of scandal. A haunting voice pierces through the chaos, lamenting, "They couldn't find dirt, so they manufactured it." The scene vividly portrays the relentless intensity of the opposition's campaign to tarnish her name. It underscores the gravity of the moment, as the opposition relentlessly seeks to discredit her. Like venom spreading through the veins of society, the manufactured lies poison public opinion. In the digital age, truth becomes a casualty, sacrificed at the altar of political ambition. Each click, each share, each comment amplifies the echo of falsehood, drowning out the voice of reason. The montage crescendos, painting a stark portrait of manipulation and deceit in the modern arena. An invisible hand guides the symphony of slander, orchestrating chaos from the shadows. As the digital storm rages on, her reputation hangs precariously in the balance, threatened by the rising tide of lies. Tension smothers Amina's campaign office, a silent testament to dwindling hopes and mounting fears. Staff members cast furtive, worried glances, their unspoken anxieties painting a grim tableau of uncertainty. Graffiti slashes across the walls, a brutal reminder of the relentless smear campaigns aimed at crushing Amina's spirit. The once vibrant energy of the office is now a suffocating blanket of doubt and anxiety, stifling every corner. Flyers lie scattered and torn across desks, symbols of shattered dreams and broken promises. The relentless weight of the attacks crushes morale, casting a long, dark shadow over every face. The air crackles with unspoken fears as the campaign teeters on the brink of collapse. Every corner of the office whispers of impending doom, a symphony of shattered hopes and fading dreams. The vibrant hues of hope fade into a monochrome palette of despair, painting a grim picture of defeat. The weight of the smear campaign bears down, threatening to suffocate the last embers of hope. In the heart of the office, silence reigns, broken only by the faint echoes of shattered aspirations. The dream of victory slips away, leaving behind a desolate landscape of broken promises and shattered illusions. The campaign office, once a beacon of hope, is now a tomb of broken dreams and fading memories. Bathed in gentle sunlight, Amina sits at her desk, her face etched with contemplation. Sunlight illuminates dust motes, each a tiny reminder of trials weathered. Amina, her eyes reflecting the lessons of the past, steels herself for the battles ahead. But Amina had been through fire before. The echoes, a testament to her resilience. The narrator continues, and she knew how to walk through it again. Each sunbeam seems to ignite a spark of defiance within her. The subtle shadows in the room hint at the darkness she has overcome. Her hands, clasped firmly on the desk, betray a quiet strength. The office, a sanctuary of sorts, bears witness to her unwavering spirit. Each breath she takes is a conscious decision to fight. The air crackles with unspoken resolve, Amina is ready to face whatever comes next, her spirit unbroken. Amid a sea of flashing cameras and probing questions, Amina stands defiant, her eyes blazing with determination. With resolute gestures, Amina unveils irrefutable evidence on the screen, a beacon of truth cutting through the darkness. Beside Amina, women stand shoulder to shoulder, their faces etched with gratitude and unwavering resolve. In hushed tones, anonymous whistleblowers deliver damning testimonies, their words like daggers aimed at Dowda's empire of deceit. Each revelation echoes through the room, shaking the foundations of Dowda's lies and corruption. Amina's unwavering gaze pierces through the chaos, a promise of justice burning brightly in her eyes. The women beside her stand firm, united in their quest for truth and redemption. The screen reveals undeniable proof of Dowda's crimes, shattering his carefully constructed facade. The press conference transforms into a battleground, where truth clashes with deception, and justice seeks to prevail. Amina's voice rises above the clamor, a clarion call for accountability and change. The women beside her nod in agreement, their silent support amplifying Amina's message. As the testimonies conclude, a palpable sense of hope fills the room, signaling the dawn of a new era. Amina's final words echo in the silence, a promise that justice will be served. The cameras continue to flash, capturing a moment that will forever alter the course of history. Kano streets pulsate with the fervent energy of election campaigns, a visual symphony of hope and ambition. Amidst the clamor, Amina navigates the muddy market, her determination unwavering as she connects with the heart of her community. Engaging with students, Amina's words ignite a spark of inspiration, promising a future shaped by their voices. By the riverbank, Amina lends her ear to the concerns of the fishermen, her presence a beacon of understanding and support. Amina's campaign is a tapestry woven from the threads of everyday life, a testament to her grassroots approach. The muddy streets become a stage where Amina's vision for a brighter Kano is passionately revealed. Each handshake, each conversation, each shared moment solidifies Amina's bond with the people of Kano. The students, their eyes gleaming with newfound hope, see in Amina a leader who truly listens. The fishermen, weathered by years of hard work, find solace in Amina's genuine concern for their livelihoods. Amina's grassroots campaign blossoms in Kano's vibrant atmosphere, promising a future rooted in community. The energy of the rallies becomes a palpable force, propelling Amina's message forward with unwavering momentum. As the sun sets over Kano, Amina's dedication burns even brighter, illuminating a path toward progress. Amina's voice echoes through the streets, carrying with it the collective dreams of the people of Kano. The future of Kano hangs in the balance, but Amina's grassroots campaign offers a glimmer of hope. In the heart of the bustling market, Doda orchestrates a calculated chaos, setting the stage for a tumultuous protest. Amina, amidst the pandemonium, becomes an unwilling victim, bearing the marks of Dowda's desperate ploy. Despite the physical wounds, Amina's spirit remains unbroken, a beacon of unwavering resolve amidst the orchestrated chaos. Dowda's desperation peaks as he resorts to extreme measures, his actions painting a stark portrait of his waning influence. The vibrant market, now a battleground, bears witness to Dowda's frantic attempts to undermine Amina's unwavering commitment. Amina's unwavering commitment shines brightly, a stark contrast to the dark machinations unfolding around her. Dowda's scheme unravels, revealing the depth of his fear and the lengths to which he will go to maintain control. Amidst the fading chaos, Amina emerges as a symbol of resilience, her spirit unyielding in the face of adversity. The market, scarred but not defeated, becomes a testament to Amina's enduring strength and Dowda's futile efforts. Dowda's shadow looms, a stark reminder of the obstacles Amina must overcome to achieve her vision. Amina's gaze pierces through the remnants of chaos, her eyes set on a future where justice prevails. The echoes of the protest fade, leaving behind a renewed sense of purpose and an unbreakable bond between Amina and her cause. A sea of 0 souls erupts in thunderous applause as Amina arrives, her body bearing scars, her spirit ablaze. Amina's voice echoes, a defiant anthem against oppression. You can break my bones, but not my spirit. Her words ignite the crowd. A promise whispered, then shouted. You can burn my banners, but not my belief. With unwavering conviction, she declares, Nigeria will rise. Her words resonate with hope, a beacon in the darkness. And it begins with truth. A phoenix of hope rises as Amina's voiceover declares, You can break my bones, but not my spirit. The crowd, a sea of faces, mirrors her resolve. Echoing her defiance, Amina continues, You can burn my banners, but not my belief. The banners, symbols of their struggle, wave proudly in the air. Amina proclaims, Nigeria will rise, her voice carrying the weight of a nation's dreams. Her voice resonates with the promise, and it begins with truth. The camera pans across the crowd, capturing the diverse faces united in their shared dream. The bandages on Amina's body serve as a visual testament to her resilience. The sun beats down, casting long shadows that emphasize the depth of their commitment. Under a sky heavy with anticipation, the polling station buzzes with the energy of democracy in action. Citizens from all walks of life converge, their faces etched with hope and determination as they prepare to make their voices heard. In a hands-clutch balance, each one a vessel carrying the weight of decisions that will shape the future. The solemn act of casting a vote unfolds, each slip a silent declaration of belief and aspiration. A palpable tension permeates the air, charged with the weight of collective hope and uncertainty. Outside, the American flag waves gently, a symbol of the freedoms being exercised within. Elderly hands, bearing the wisdom of years, carefully mark choices, their votes echoing decades of struggle and progress. Young eyes, full of idealism and dreams, confidently cast their votes, shaping the world they will inherit. Conversations buzz, filled with passionate debate and shared anticipation, as citizens discuss the issues that matter most. The weight of responsibility hangs heavy in the air, a reminder of the power and privilege of self-governance. As the day progresses, the line snakes longer, a testament to the enduring belief in the democratic process. Each vote cast is a step forward, a collective march towards a future shaped by the will of the people. The news studio erupts in light, a beacon of triumph as Amina's image floods the screen, marking her landslide victory. The announcer declares, They tried to silence her with scandal, but the people shouted louder, echoing the sentiment of a nation. The moment is narrated as a testament to her resilience. This scene marks her victory and the triumph of her message. Amina's radiant image shines, a symbol of hope and change. The studio lights reflect off the polished surfaces, enhancing the sense of a new era dawning. The victory announcement reverberates through the studio, a symphony of hope and vindication. The voice of the narrator echoes, sealing the moment in history. The studio buzzes with activity, each member playing their part in broadcasting the monumental news. Every screen in the studio flashes Amina's name, a chorus of recognition and respect. The air crackles with the anticipation of a future shaped by Amina's leadership. The news flash becomes a symbol of change, forever etched in the nation's memory. In the heart of the newsroom, the revolution has been televised. In a moment of profound significance, Amina raises her hand, her determined gaze reflecting the weight of her new office. With unwavering resolve, Amina's first act is a bold testament to her campaign promises. A bill emerges, poised to shield whistleblowers and uplift women-led businesses. The air crackles with hope as the bill is declared, a beacon of protection for whistleblowers and a catalyst for women-led businesses. Amina's unwavering dedication shines brightly as she champions a future where justice and empowerment converge. The scene underscores her unwavering dedication. Amina's eyes reflect a quiet determination as she envisions a future of justice and empowerment for all. In a powerful display of solidarity, the audience rises, their applause echoing Amina's commitment to change. The bill, a symbol of hope, is raised high, its promise rippling through the crowd like a wave of optimism. Amina stands tall, her silhouette a beacon of hope against the backdrop of a promising dawn. The echoes of her promises reverberate through the air, a testament to her unwavering resolve and commitment to her people. Amina's gaze sweeps across the crowd, acknowledging the faces of those she has vowed to protect and empower. With each resounding clap, the promise of a brighter future solidifies, a testament to Amina's leadership and vision. In this defining moment, and defiance, as he is reminded of the nation's gaze. The office, once a symbol of power, now feels like a pressure cooker as the investigation closes in. Every shadow in the room seems to whisper accusations, turning the opulent space into a stage for political drama. Amina's words hang in the air, a stark challenge to Senator Dowda's authority and integrity. The weight of public opinion bears down on Senator Dowda, threatening to shatter his carefully constructed facade. The silence in the room amplifies the unspoken consequences of the ongoing investigation. Amina's presence serves as a mirror, reflecting the gravity of the situation back at Senator Dowda. The fate of Senator Dowda hangs in the balance, as the nation watches and waits for his next move. The office, once a sanctuary, now feels like a gilded cage, trapping Senator Dowda in his own web of deceit. With every tick of the clock, the pressure mounts, and the walls seem to close in on Senator Dowda. In the quiet solitude of her Senate office, Amina is bathed in the warm glow of a single lamp, diligently chronicling her thoughts. Framed beside a map of northern Nigeria, her old campaign poster serves as a powerful reminder of her journey and the promises she vowed to uphold. The silence of the room amplifies the weight of her responsibilities as Amina dedicates herself to the task at hand. The pen dances across the pages of her journal, capturing her unwavering focus and the burdens she carries. The dim light casts long shadows, underscoring the gravity of Amina's commitment to her people. Each stroke of the pen echoes the hopes and expectations of her constituents, fueling her resolve. The quiet of the night is broken only by the scratching of her pen, a testament to her relentless pursuit of justice. In the stillness of the office, Amina embodies the strength and dedication required to navigate the complex challenges of her role. Her campaign poster, a constant reminder of her initial promise, now stands as a beacon of hope for the future. The map of northern Nigeria looms large, representing the diverse landscape and the people she has sworn to serve. Amina's focused gaze reflects the weight of her responsibilities, the hopes of her people resting on her shoulders. The lamp's glow symbolizes the light of hope and progress that Amina strives to bring to her community. In the quiet of the night, Amina remains steadfast, a symbol of unwavering commitment and tireless dedication. In the stillness of Amina's Senate office, unveils her unwavering resolve. A voice whispers, "Power never changed Amina. It revealed her," echoing through the halls of governance. The continues, "Not every queen wears a crown. Some carry a cause, painting a portrait of leadership beyond mere titles." In a powerful declaration that proclaims, "Lead without fear, build without corruption, rise without compromise," encapsulating Amina's ethos. The concludes with a resounding affirmation. Amina's empire continues. The office is cast in a dim, resolute light, highlighting Amina's commanding presence. Amina's eyes reflect the weight of her responsibilities and the unwavering strength of her convictions. The camera lingers on Amina, capturing her essence as a leader who defies convention. The echoes through the room, a testament to Amina's enduring legacy. The scene fades slightly, leaving the audience to contemplate Amina's profound impact. Amina's silhouette stands tall against the backdrop of her empire, a symbol of unwavering leadership. Her spirit of lead without fear echoes in the quiet of the night,